power of silence is a concept often associated with Zen teachings and practices, although there isn't a specific story titled as such. However, I can share a story that embodies the essence of the power of silence from Zen teachings. Once upon a time, there was a young monk who approached his Zen master with a question. "Master," he asked, "what is the most profound teaching in all of Zen?" The master looked at the young monk and smiled gently. He said nothing but motioned for the monk to follow him. The master led the monk to a nearby lake and gestured for him to sit by the shore. They sat in silence for hours, watching the ripples on the water's surface, the birds flying overhead, and the wind rustling through the trees. As the sun began to set, the master stood up and walked away without a word. The monk remained by the lake, puzzled and somewhat disappointed. He had expected a profound teaching, a revelation that would unlock the deepest secrets of the universe. Instead, he had only experienced silence and stillness. Days turned into weeks, and the young monk continued to sit by the lake, trying to understand the lesson his master had imparted. Slowly, he began to notice the subtleties of the world around him, the symphony of nature's sounds, the interconnectedness of all living things, and the serenity that came with simply being present. One day, as the monk sat in deep contemplation, a traveler passing by stopped to speak with him. "Young monk," the traveler asked, "what are you doing here by the lake all alone?" The monk looked up with a serene smile. "I am learning the power of silence," he replied. The traveler was intrigued. "Power of silence? What is that?" The monk gestured toward the lake, the trees, and the sky. "In silence, we can truly listen. In stillness, we can truly see. The power of silence is the power to connect with the essence of existence, to understand without words, and to experience the profound wisdom that resides within all things." The traveler nodded, realizing that the monk had indeed uncovered a profound teaching through his silent contemplation. This story illustrates the idea that silence can carry a deep and transformative power. In the context of Zen teachings, silence is not merely the absence of noise but a state of mindful presence that allows us to connect with the world in a more profound way. It's through this silence and stillness that we can come to understand the nature of reality and tap into a deeper level of insight and wisdom.